Hello rail fans, and welcome to French Fry Trains. Today, we're going to be building this Union Pacific AC6000CW, or as Union Pacific calls them, AC4460CWs. And this is based on the AC6000 car body, but Union Pacific's ones came with a lower horsepower prime mover in it, and that's why they have a different name. They were intended to upgrade to the 6,000 horsepower prime mover, but it never happened. But externally, it looks the same as an AC6000CW. So let's get right into it. So we're going to start at the rear end, and we're going to take out deep slate brick block. And wherever the back's going to be, put 3 across the bottom middle, and an upside down deep slate brick stair on either side of it. Then 5 deep slate brick blocks across here. Then, for the rear coupler, we're going to take out a dark oak stair, turn around and stack it up to this middle second block. Under that, we're going to put a fence gate, and then open a fence gate above each rail. Then right here, we're going to put 2 end rods, and 2 on this side. Come in front of it and do a 3 block tall T-shape of deep slate brick blocks in the center, and put a torch on either side of the second layer. In front of that, a 5x3 of deep slate brick blocks coming out to each side of the tracks here. Then on this side gap, we're going to put 3 smooth quartz slabs coming up here for the stairs. And then we'll come over here and do 3 on this side as well. Then back here on the top middle, we're going to put 3 mangrove slabs up here. Then a skeleton skull on either side and a mangrove fence gate. Then we'll come in front of it. In front of this on bottom, a fence gate on each rail. Then in the middle on the next block forward, another brick block and a slab. Then a fence gate, another brick block and a slab, a fence gate, a block, and a slab. Then put a fence gate on either side of this end up here. Then take netherite for the wheels, 1 here, here, and here. And then same thing on this side. Then in the gaps between the wheels, we're going to put 2 sideways lightning rods on all 4 of these spaces. Then we'll come through and we'll put a hopper on the side of all 6 of these wheels here. Then we're going to crouch and put a wither skeleton skull on the side of each of the hoppers. And same thing over here. We'll put a wither skeleton skull on these 3 hoppers. Then we'll come up top on the middle with deep slate brick blocks and do a line up the center to the front of this. Then on the side of it up here, a full row of dark oak fence gates. And then a full row on this side as well. Then we're going to come in front of this on the bottom middle, and we're going to go 3 wide with deep slate brick block. And we're going to start bringing that forward, and we're going to make that a total of 18 blocks long. So a 3 by 18. Then we'll swing around on the side of it here, and we need to grab deep slate brick stairs. And we're going to put a full row of upside down outward facing stairs on the side of this fuel tank. And then we'll come to this side and do the same thing on this side, a full row of upside down stairs over here. Then we'll go back to deep slate brick block and come on the top middle and fill the top middle 3 up here with deep slate brick block and bring it forward to the front of the fuel tank here. Just like that. Then we'll come out bottom in front of this and put a fence gate on either rail. In front of that, we'll put another wheel on each rail. And in the middle, we'll do another brick block, another brick slab, a fence gate. Then another brick block, slab, fence gate. Then another brick block and a slab. Then a fence gate on either side up here. Then take netherite, 1 here and 1 here for the other wheels. And same thing on this side. Then in between the wheels, on these gaps, we'll put 2 sideways lightning rods on all 4 of these spaces. Then we'll come through and put a hopper on the side of all 6 of the wheels here. Then we're going to crouch, and we're going to put a wither skeleton skull on the side of each hopper. Then we'll do the same thing over here, put a wither skeleton skull on the side of each hopper over here. Then we're going to need to come in and grab deep slate brick block and a bell. On this top middle, do a line of deep slate brick blocks to the front. Then on the conductor side, we're going to do a line of fence gates, but stop here, put a block here, and a bell on the side. Then on the engineer side on the front, a full line of fence gates on this side up here. Then up front, we'll take deep slate brick block and we're going to do a 5x3 coming out to each side of the tracks. In front of that, a T-shape in the center, and put a torch on either side of the second layer. Then 3 deep slate brick stairs on the bottom middle, an upside down stair facing outward on each side of that. On the next layer, we do a block in the center and 2 upside down stairs on either side of it. Then we'll put 3 smooth quartz slabs coming up this gap for stairs, 3 on this side here. Then we need to come in and get mangrove slabs, and we'll put 3 mangrove slabs on this top middle. Then take a dark oak stair, turn around and stack it up to this middle second block for the front coupler. Under a fence gate, open a fence gate above each rail. Then we're going to put 2 end rods here, 2 on this side, and then up here, a skeleton skull on either side and a fence gate in the middle. Now come up on this side with the bell, and we're going to put a full row of deep slate brick blocks on the side of this fuel tank to the back here. Then on this side, at the back of it, we're going to put a full row of deep slate brick blocks on this side as well. Then on the top middle of this fuel tank section on the 3rd layer, we're going to fill it 3 wide with deep slate brick blocks and bring it just to where the back of the fuel tank is. Just like that. Then at the back on this side, a deep slate brick block. Then on the front of this side, 3 deep slate brick blocks. Then here, a skeleton skull. Then we're going to do a crimson button, a mangrove sign under it. Then right here, we're going to do a line of 6 anvils and 6 at the back. And actually 1 more here. Then between here, knock out this block, put in a polished deep slate stair and an upside down stair right above it here. So it looks like this. Then we'll come over on this side here. On this side, on the 3rd block back, on the middle here, we're going to put a skeleton skull, then a crimson button, and a mangrove sign here. Now we'll come up here and crouch, and we're going to put a single polished deep slate slab on top of all 6 of these hoppers. Then in the gaps between them, move 1 hitbox down and put 2 slabs on all 4 of these spaces. And then we'll repeat that at the front. So we'll come back here, polish deep slate slab on top of all 6 of the hoppers, then move 1 hitbox down in the gap between them and put 2 polished deep slate slabs in all 4 of these spaces. Then we'll do our brake cylinders here. So we're going to come out on the side and put a skeleton skull above the wheel on each end of the truck, but not the middle one. Then same thing, 1 here, 1 here. Then we'll come up here and crouch again. We'll put a lightning rod here and here, 1 here, and 1 here. And then of course we have to repeat that for the front truck. So come up here, a skeleton skull above each end wheel. Same thing on this side. Then come up here and crouch. We'll put a lightning rod here and here, and 1 here, and 1 here. Then we need to grab a dark oak fence gate again. And on the center right here above the wheel, put a fence gate here, 1 on this side. Then do the same thing for the middle wheel on each side back here. Then on this 3rd layer where the gap is, we're going to fill the top middle 3 with deep slate brick blocks. and bring it down to the end right here. And then we'll come up front and do the same thing where this gap is, fill this top middle 3 with deep slate brick blocks and bring it to the end. Then on this side, on the upper hitbox on the outside edge, we're going to do a full line of deep slate brick slabs coming across here, and we're going to bring it all the way down to the other end. Then on this side, we'll do a line of slabs across here. Then when we get right here, we raise up on top of here, because it actually raises up, and we come across the top of these anvils. And we bring that to the front of the fuel tank section, right here. Then we move down a hitbox again and come across here to the front. Then there's a red pinstripe, so on the edge of these slabs, we're going to put a full row of mangrove signs on it just to get that detail. And right here, the slab's raised up, so we'll have to raise our signs up above here. And we'll come across this section with our signs. And just keep bringing it down here. It's having some trouble placing them. Then right here, we'll move down a hitbox again, and we'll come across here with them. And then we stop right there. And I accidentally placed a sign up here, that don't need to be there. Then we'll come on this side, start right here on the slabs, and bring a full row of signs across here. And we'll bring that down to the other end. A little bit tedious, but the effect is worth it to get that stripe on here. And just keep it coming here. Right down till you get right here. And now the base of the locomotive is finally complete, and we'll come up front. Now we're going to come on top of the front on the third block back on the right, put 2 yellow concrete, then a door, then 3 yellow concrete across here. Up here, we're going to do yellow concrete, blue, yellow. Then a yellow concrete on the top center. On either side of that, put an outward facing oak stair. Then a yellow carpet here in the corner, and 1 here. Then behind it on each side, a column of 2 yellow concrete. And above that, a forward facing oak stair on either side. Then 3 yellow concrete across this top, and a T-shape of yellow carpet up here. Then on the bottom of this side, behind this, we're going to do a yellow concrete, an oak stair, an observer, a yellow shulker box, and a yellow concrete. Then 5 yellow concrete up here. Then on here, we'll put yellow on each end and 3 mangrove planks in the middle. Then on the bottom of this side, we're going to do yellow concrete, 3 yellow shulker boxes, yellow concrete, and 3 more shulker boxes. Then above that, we'll just bring yellow concrete all the way to the back of this here. Then up here at the front, yellow concrete, 3 mangrove planks. Then we're going to put a door here, turn this way, and a door here. Then in front of the door, 3 cyan stained glass panes. Up here, 2 cyan stained glass blocks. Then a deep slate brick block, 2 more stained glass blocks. Then 3 stained glass panes on the side right here, and a deep slate brick block here. Then we'll take deep slate brick stairs, put 5 across the top facing outward on this side, and 5 across the top on this side. Then go ahead and fill the rest of this roof in between here with deep slate brick block. Then we'll take a white stained glass pane, 1 here, and 1 on this side right here for the mirror. Then we'll come back here and put a ladder right there. Then back here, coming off the top of the cab in the center, a line of 6 deep slate brick blocks, then 2 cobbled deep slate. And we'll put 2 iron bars on either side of that cobbled deep slate. Behind it, 3 wide with deep slate brick blocks. Then we'll come up here. On this side, we're going to do a deep slate brick block, a sideways observer, a deep slate brick block with a sign on it, then 2 sideways observers, and a deep slate brick block. Then we'll come to this side. Up here, starting at the front, 2 deep slate brick blocks, 3 sideways observers, and a deep slate brick block. Then we'll come up just behind the cab under here, put 5 deep slate brick blocks here, then a backward facing deep slate brick stair. So it looks like that. Behind the stair, put a yellow concrete and a backward facing stair on this side as well. Then under here, 5 deep slate brick blocks right here. Then we'll switch to yellow concrete, 3 yellow concrete here, 3 here. Then on this side under here, we're just going to fill it 3 high with yellow concrete, and we'll bring it to the back of this section. Then we got to do the same thing over here, but it's going to be tricky because of this box, so we got to get behind here. And we'll start filling this 3 high with yellow concrete on this side and bring it to the back of this section here. And actually, we're going to knock off these 2, put a yellow concrete and a deep slate brick block behind it. And then we're going to put a yellow stained glass pane and a gray stained glass pane in that hole. And then behind this, we can fill it 3 high with yellow concrete to the back of this. And now our front section's done, and we'll come down and we'll start working from the back end here. Back here on the 3rd block in, we're going to change this block and this block to gray wool. Then we'll do a pattern of 3 yellow concrete like this and raise it up 4 blocks tall. On the top up here, 3 deep slate brick blocks here, then an upside down deep slate brick stair facing backward on either side, leaving this middle open. Then an upside down stair facing outward here and here, and on this top middle, a T-shape of deep slate brick slabs like this. Then in these corners here, we'll put a column of 4 yellow stained glass panes here, and 4 on this side. Then actually there's another vent here, so we're going to change this block to bedrock and put a yellow banner on the side. Do the same thing over here, change this one to bedrock and put a yellow banner. And then we can come up in front of this here. In front of this, in the center, we're going to do a line of 10 cobbled deep slate coming forward. And then we'll raise that up so it's 3 blocks tall in total up the center. Then on this side, we're going to start in this back corner, do a column of 3 deep slate tile walls. Then 2 yellow concrete, 2 backward facing oak stairs, 2 upside down stairs. Then in front of this, 2 columns of deep slate tile walls. In front of that, yellow concrete, backward facing oak stair, upside down stair above it. Then an outward facing stair, 2 yellow concrete, and close a jungle trapdoor here. In front of this, 3 deep slate tile walls, then a yellow concrete, right side up stair, upside down stair. Then at the front, 3 deep slate tile walls. Then on top of this side, we'll do a line of yellow concrete to the front of it right here and come to the other side. At the back of this side, 3 deep slate tile walls, then 2 yellow concrete, 2 backward stairs, 2 upside down stairs. Then 2 columns of walls in front of it. In front of that, 2 yellow concrete, 2 backward stairs, 2 upside down stairs. Then 3 deep slate tile walls, yellow concrete, right side up stair, upside down stair. And finally, 3 deep slate tile walls in this corner. Then on top of this side, do a line of yellow concrete to the front again. And then above it on each side, we'll do a line of deep slate brick blocks to the front of this section. Just like that. Then on top of this, at the front here, we're going to switch to deep slate brick slabs. And on top at the front, we'll do a 3x3 of slabs up here. And then a line of slabs right across this middle gap here. And on the side, a line of deep slate tile slabs for the vents here. And a line of deep slate tile slabs on this side here. Just like that. Then we're going to come on this top edge in front of this slab that's sticking out. And we need deep slate tile stairs. We'll put a line of upside down deep slate tile stairs here to the front of this deep slate tile section above it. Then one upside down deep slate brick stair right here. Same thing on this side, so one deep slate brick stair here, and across here, deep slate tile stairs. Then come under here, we're actually going to change these two yellow concrete to yellow shulker boxes, and do the same thing on this side. Then above it, we're going to put two gray stained glass panes here, and two on this side here. Then we'll come on bottom in front of this, one block in from the outer edge on each side, and start bringing it to the front with yellow concrete. And we're going to make it 4 blocks tall so the whole side's built in here. And then same thing on this side, build this side 4 blocks tall with yellow concrete as well, until it's all built in here. Then we can fill this top middle here with deep slate brick block across here, and put one in this hole right here. Then in front of this, we're going to do a 3x3 of deep slate brick slabs, then one in the middle and a cauldron on either side for exhaust. Then 2 rows of slabs across here, then in the middle a fence gate, and open one in front of it for the horn, and fill the rest of this around it with deep slate brick slabs here. And now the roof line's complete. Then we need to come over on this other side behind the cap. And in this corner we'll do 6 yellow concrete coming back, then 3 oak slabs. Then another 2 layers of 6 yellow concrete right here, just like that. Now we need to make some banners, so come into a loom with a yellow banner and red dye. We're going to put a vertical on either side and a horizontal on bottom. New banner, vertical on either side and a diagonal. New banner, vertical in the center. New banner, vertical on either side, horizontal on the top and the bottom. Then go to yellow dye, and we'll surround all of these with a yellow border on each one. Then we can come place these. So we're going to come up on the side, on the center here, and right here, we're going to use the banners we just made to spell out the word union. Then we'll do the other side. On this side, we start right in front of these walls here and use our banner to spell out the word union. Then we can clear some of these off, but keep the letter I. And we'll come back into our loom with a yellow banner and red dye again. We'll make the top half red, vertical on the left. New banner, vertical on either side, horizontal in the middle and on top. New banner, vertical on the left, horizontal on top and bottom. New banner, we'll do a vertical on the left, horizontal on the middle and the top. Then go to yellow dye and put a yellow border around all these banners. And then we can come place these. So we'll leave a gap of space after this letter N and use our banners to spell out Pacific right here. And it should just fit if we've done everything right. Then we'll do the same thing on this side, skip a block forward, use your banners right here to spell out the word Pacific. Just like that. Now we're going to come up front, and on the side here we're going to put a warp sign, and we're going to do a full line of dashes. Then skip 2 lines down and another full line of dashes. Then we'll do the same thing on this side, so a warp sign, a full line of dashes here, skip 2 lines down and another full line of dashes. Then we'll hit both of those with white dye on each one and a glow ink sac. Then we're going to come into a loom with a yellow banner and blue dye and make the top half blue. Then we'll do a white banner, red dye, put these stripes on and make the top half of that one blue. Then we put this one on the center here. Then we're going to crouch and put this yellow and blue one on this door. And actually I don't like how uneven that looks. So I'm going to grab a yellow concrete and change this to yellow concrete and just put another of these banners on it so it's even. And that looks a little better. Then we're going to come up on top of the cab here in the middle, one block back, do a stone button, 2 iron trapdoors, then 2 stone buttons on either side of the trapdoors here. Then up here we're going to cover the rest of this, anywhere we haven't built something, in gray carpet, and start bringing gray carpet across here 3 wide until we come over these iron bars and get to the back of this section here. Then we're going to come down here, put gray carpet across this box, then come down on the sill here and a full line of gray carpet to the back. Then a T-shape on the back porch, and then a line of gray carpet right here, and then 2 up here, and then a T-shape on the front porch. Then we're going to do our railings, so take a birch fence right here in this corner. We're going to come up 3 and over 1 and up 2. Then right here we'll come up 4. Repeat it on this side. Right here come up 4. Here come up 3, over 1, up 2. Then 2 spruce fences here and 2 here. Then we need to grab a chain here, and we're going to put a chain across this middle gap. Then we're going to repeat that process at the back, but actually right here on this box we're going to put a mangrove button like that, 3 of them with a gap of space between them. Now we can repeat the process back here. Here come up 4 with birch fence, here come up 3 over 1 and up 2. Here come up 3 over 1, up 2, and here come up 4. Then 2 spruce fences here, 2 here, and then a chain across the gap. Then go back to a spruce fence, connect it up right here. We come forward till it raises up right here. Then we're going to come up 1, then across this section. And I accidentally placed some in here, so I had to remove those. Bring that to right here. Then we're going to come up 1 and over 3 here. Then we got to put the railing on this side, so we'll come to the back of this side with our spruce fence, connect it up right here, start bringing it forward. We're going to stop at the front of these slabs here. Then on top of this end here, we're going to put 2 fences here, and then right here come up 2. And then up here we'll bring it over until it connects up with the cab here. Now come up front. On either of these fences put a glow item frame with frog lights. Then one on the middle of the nose here with a frog light. Then up here on the side a dark oak sign with our number, which is going to be 7566, and another one on the other side. Hit them both with white dye and a glow ink sack. Then we're going to come on this side where this door is, and we're going to crouch and put 2 yellow banners over that door so we hide it from the side view. So it looks like that. Then we'll come down and detail the back. Back here, we'll put a glow item frame with a frog light on either of these fences. Then one up in this hole with a frog light for the rear headlight here. Then we'll come down on either side. We're going to put an oak sign here with 7566. Same thing on this side. Hit those with red dye and a glowing sack. Then I just realized we forgot to put the logo banner on the back here when we had it, so I have to remake that banner real quick. So we'll come into Loom with a white banner, red dye, put the stripes on, then make the top half blue. And then this goes on the middle of the back, right here. Now we'll do the interior, so come on inside the cab here. Down in this corner, we'll put an end portal. Then stack smooth sandstone slabs up to the window on this side and on this side. Then use your slabs on the side here to raise it up 2 blocks tall. And 2 blocks tall on this side as well. On this back middle, put 2 slabs here. Then use smooth sandstone stairs to make a staircase coming down right here. Then we'll come down in here and put a door here. Then come back up here. Back here we need 2 blast furnaces in the middle, a stair on either side for seats. Then a slab here, a lever on the right, and a glow item frame with an end crystal here. And now the interior is all completed here. And then we can come back outside. And actually, that's it. This completes our build for our Union Pacific AC4460CW or AC6000CW. I hope everyone enjoyed this build here. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And everyone have a great week. Stay safe out there, rail fans.